What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 71 of WCW. I am Swarls. It is the road to Halloween Havoc. It's a long road. We're still 38 days out. Now, last stream, we ended it by trying to figure out who was going to team with the Ultimate Warrior to take on Vampiro and Spooky Barry Windham. And we didn't really come up with any good answers. And I was like, you know what? I'll put out a call on YouTube. For the commenters to leave me some suggestions. And, I didn't really love any suggestions there either. Like, some of them were good. Like, we got, Kerry or Kevin Von Erich. But those guys are both signed. Kerry's in the WWF. And Kevin has he has a exclusive contract with UWF or something insane like that. Yes, exclusive written with UWF. Kevin, what are you doing? So I did some more off-screen searching, and I have come up with two people that are very different, but I think could be the partner. Okay, so I'm gonna lay them out to you, chat, and you tell me what you think. We'll start with the weird one. So, Gary Albright's really good. He doesn't really fit the vibe with the Warrior, but they could be an odd couple tag team. Okay? And he's very good. Oh, he's quite banged up. You know what? He's doing rings in UWFI. If we sign him exclusive, he'll probably be fine. He'll stop doing those matches and he'll be working WCW once a week. He'll probably be fine. So Gary Albright, first choice. Second choice would actually be a return. Because you may remember, in 1992, we brought Roddy Piper in for a short little run. Because he has that thing in this game where he doesn't like to sign contracts. He likes to work 6-month deals. And because we had signed him to one before, he didn't want to sign another one. But he is willing to negotiate now. I don't know if enough time has elapsed, or if this is just a TEW 20 to TEW 9 thing, where that kind of just reset. But it could be Piper. Piper, I think, fits the vibe better. They're two crazy people. Not nearly as good of a wrestler at this point in his career, but much more popular. He's 60s pop, so he's pretty well known. Also, if he's only coming in for 6 months or whatever, he could lose to Vampiro and it's fine, right? What's he gonna do? Quit? We know he's not staying here long. So I'm kind of leaning Piper. Although, you know what? Maybe, Daniel says faction all three. I don't think we make a faction, but there's probably no reason not to sign both, really, because then we could give them both trial runs. Dark match tests for both, really. Chris Jericho's excited about Roddy Piper. Ric Flair's excited about Roddy Piper. Okay, great. I mean, I'll throw him a 1 year, but I'm going to assume he only wants 6 months or 3 months or something like that. Oh. Is that not a thing in 9? The people that only want short deals? Or maybe he's changed that? I don't know. If Piper wants a 1 year deal, I'll certainly give it to him. And then Gary Albright. If Gary Albright doesn't get the gig for the Warrior team, he's going to end up on Nitro having sick matches. So I think we should just sign him. I can't imagine he's loyal to UWFI or rings, but we'll offer him a contract. Okay, he doesn't want to work house shows. That's fine. Alright, so it seems like he is breaking down a bit, but we'll take a chance. Alright, so we'll see how that goes. That's that settled, I suppose. But yeah, otherwise, we are building up to Halloween Havoc. We're doing our Sting and Avalanche match. Austin Cactus, Horseman and Catch Club. Got a lot going on in that show. Rings. Oh, Rings will give him money. Okay. They're not offering him anything, really. And if they're, honestly, if they're only giving him 18 months, I'm doing 2 years. I will also give you a $10,000 bonus. I don't think they're giving you a bonus. Alright, great. Suck on that, Rings. Is Midnight Express reunion gonna happen? Reunion? Probably not. Someone, I don't, was it you? Someone on YouTube suggested like maybe booking a young guy with Bobby Eaton as a tag team, and I think I'd be more likely to do that. Not being seriously considered. Okay. Recently, their offers 18 months with a rate contract, $32,500 per month. Now, oh, okay. I mean that Rings offer is pretty good, but I guess not good enough. Yeah, I mean Gary does make sense for Catch Club, but also I think he would be good on Nitro, wrestling all the Japanese guys. So, either or. Because he's good at brawling and pure, but he's also good at tech. So. Ballsberry. Alright, Saturday Night finally aired. Pat Tanaka versus Jamie Dundee. Oh, man. Jericho and Eaton are on different brands right now, but I mean, we could, that wouldn't be hard to change. I'd kind of prefer to keep Jericho on the brand with the light heavyweight title, but it's, it's been like 3 years or whatever, and we haven't given him a light heavyweight title shot, so. Alright, Gary's here. I think he's better at being a heel, but if he got the Warrior gig, he'd be a face. I'm gonna make him a face for now. Hopefully I don't regret that. Johnny Smith bruised his tailbone at PWFG. Alright. Who's down in Dev? Is there anyone down in Dev that's like, hey, they could maybe team with Bobby Eaton? Oh, Chris Candido and Bobby Eaton would be fun. That would be fun. That would be a good use of. Now Bobby Eaton's a face right now. Oh, Chris Candido's a face in Smoky Mountain. Okay. Interesting. I should probably just try a bunch of these guys. Like, I should just borrow a guy every week until I find someone who has chemistry with Bobby Eaton. That's probably what we should do. Like, instead of committing to someone now, like, I'm going to try Chris Candido when we book Saturday night. Chat, remind me to bring up Chris Candido to team with Bobby Eaton on a dark match. But we'll probably just, like, spam these until we find someone with chemistry. That's probably the way to do this. Alright, Nitro time. Is there anywhere we haven't gone in a little bit? Not really. Early August since we went to New England, sure. New England's one of our smaller territories, but we'll hit it. Daniels, yeah, a lot of the more modern guys would be weird, but hey, listen, I'll do it. Oh, it's Worcester time. No matter whether it's AEW or WCW, we're always running in Worcester. I don't know how we do that. Give me a finish. Near certainty. All right, hell yeah. Give me an angle. Bit of a gamble. Okay. Give me a better angle. Near certainty. Okay, hell yeah. Give me a storyline idea. Big gamble. No, thank you. Likely for Ric Flair. Okay. Character. Safe bet. All right. That was pretty okay. We got some stuff done there. Steve Williams and Wada are now travel buddies. That checks. Ultimo and Debbie Malenko have begun dating. Hell yeah. Great job, Ultimo. Ultimo's got the belt. Now he's got a girlfriend. Everything's coming up, Ultimo. Norman has a creative finish. All right, thank you, Norman. Training. Dustin Rhodes yelled at Bobby. Gary Albright. Oh, I didn't give him a brand yet. Okay. So he's here and he's yelling at Bobby Heenan. Jericho and Dusty. We're just in a good mood. All right. Baba and Ted Turner, two of the great businessmen of our generation. We're getting along great backstage. All right. All right. Oh, last week was when I put Steve Regal's Norman Smiley Tech Masterclass in the middle of the card and ruined the show. Right. Of course. All right. So we are still slowly building to War Games over here. So Sting came back last week after this double DQ finish. All right, that sure seems like we're doing a six-man tag with Sting and the Nightmares. That's what that feels like to me. So let's book that. Yeah, I was supposed to be open. I forgot. Sting, Dustin, Ron, taking on Big Van Vader. Sorry, not Big Van Vader. Taking on Stan Hansen, Dr. Death, and Terry Gordy. Alright, just making sure I haven't run this exact six-man tag. I'm known to do that. Let's make it open. Stan probably needs to win against Sting, but the Nightmares probably need to win over these guys. Oh, the game should give us warnings? I suppose. The thing is, I don't think it has to be, like, strictly the opening match. I think you can, like, have the crowd hot, do a, like, working the crowd match, and then do a tech masterclass. I think. I don't really fuck around with that, but I think you can do that. So that's probably why he doesn't have that in the game. Alright, so we're on the long road to this War Games match at Fall Brawl. So this is 3/5 of each side. So we still have to get Masawa. Alright, so we gotta do a Masawa run, and I think that's gotta be just slowly adding people over the weeks here. Stan probably needs to win really bad because he lost the title. Let's do Stan pin Sting. with interference from Misawa. Which everyone should be fine with. Who's the fucking road agent? Dr. Death. Alright, now it's Nick Bockwinkel. Alright, and then we're going to do an angle afterwards. Where we'll send Vader out. Let's just do all fighting for everybody. Let's do Big Van Vader fighting. Sting. Dustin Rhodes. Ron Simmons. Stan Hansen. Terry Gordy. Steve Williams. Is that everybody? No, Misawa. Storyline development, sure. And I want to do an angle before that match where Stan is going to do like a backstage rallying the troops speech. And Ventura, I suppose. They will, you know, they'll be there with Terry and Steve and Misawa. Basically, just cutting a promo like, you know, we lost the title in Japan. You know, we let the country down. It's time to, you know, we gotta make things right. We gotta win this 6-man tag by any means necessary. And you know what, Misawa, maybe Misawa goes like, we lost the title. You lost the title. I'm not going to spell the word necessary. Can't do it. You know what? Let's call this foreshadowing even. Do we, Stan, are you set to turn? No, you're not. Let's prepare him. This is like real down the road stuff, like after Fall Brawl. Like, this is probably setting up the Starrcade match. We'll probably do him and Misawa or him and Kobashi one-on-one. But that's the long-term plan with Stan is the rest of the guys are going to kick him out for failing. Which will make him a de facto babyface. Alright, great. That's 30 minutes of the show right there. Bing, bang, boom. Zodiac, hello. You missed where I signed Gary Albright and Roddy Piper, and one of them is going to be Warrior's partner. Alright, what else did we do on Nitro last week? Osaka beat Cynthia Marino, Manami, Toyota, and Wendy Richter. Oh, right, I'm starting a feud with Toyota and Wendy Richter. I'm glad I looked at this. I would have forgotten about that. Tenru's pissed at Sabu still. Right, of course. Did I set up a storyline? I did not. Oh, is she? I see. This is cold. You know what? This is just over. How about that? This is just over. I think we set Manami to turn. Yes. We're set. Okay. All right. Them talking to each other is a bad idea. So we're breaking them up slowly but surely. So let's do Manami and Wendy. Wendy, you are recognizable, correct? Yes. Great. Fantastic. Love that for me. Okay, well you can't just wrestle the same couple of people every week. Let's borrow. Who do we got down here? Amy Lee, you gotta be a heel, right? Ooh, you have no pop. Bambi, you have a little bit of pop. You are a face. Heidi Lee Morgan. You know what? Heidi Lee Morgan's not bad. Let's borrow her. Heidi Lee Morgan and Amy Lee just sounds like a tag team. You know, that's just two southern gals. Wendy Richter and Manami Toyota taking on Heidi Lee Morgan and Amy Lee. What a match this is. Do you think this is going to break a 60? Because I'm not positive. Actually, you know what? This is a storytelling match. I think Manami has to win because we're trying to get her over. But let's also... You know what? I'm not going to do miscommunication, but that's going to be the story. The story is going to be they didn't get along very well. That's the story. Oh, we're telling the same fucking story with Jumbo and Rude. So, to me, that says we have to, I don't want them to be hitting the same story points at the same time, so I think we're just gonna, like, turn Rude. He should be ready. 4 segments should be plenty. Alright, so let's do the big angle. We're gonna, Eric Bischoff in the ring with Jumbo and Rick Rude. Basically gonna be like, you know, Jumbo Tsuruta, Rick Rude. You know, you two been having some trouble recently, but it sounds like you guys are back on the same page. And then, well, I guess Jumbo would go on the mic and be like, "That's right, Eric. Me and Rick are working through it." And then Rick's gonna attack him from behind and kick his ass. So we'll add a new part. 3 minutes. Surprise. Recruit attacker. Jumbo victim. We are turning Rick Rude. Actually, do we have a good angle idea? Oh, we got a near certainty, didn't we? Yeah, let's use it. Let's get a hot turn angle. Rick Rude is a heel again. Everything is right with the world. Let's see. The Charlie Tiger News IRL? No. I don't even know what that means. Liger has just been calling out. Oh, they won a tag last week. Okay. If I recall, Liger is like a shockingly good promo in this, so I'm just going to let him cook. Liger can't wait to win the light heavyweight title from that bum Ultimo. Alright. Tenru. What's going on with Tenru and Sabu? Sabu beat Tenru and Misawa. I gotta assume that was the flash pin. Tenru beat Ren Simmons. Tenru beat Sabu. Tenru has been cooking Sabu. Okay. Let's do Brian Pillman, Mike Awesome, and Tenru taking on Razor Ramon, Sabu, and a third guy. Eddie would be a good... Eddie would be a good. Let's do Eddie. Fun match. Let me look at these storylines, because I think... Yeah, Razor Pillman has started. Let's see. Pillman is neutral. They're both neutral. Tenru and Sabu. Tenru is fairly good. Sabu is fairly poor. Sabu needs a win. So we're going to give Sabu the win over Mike Awesome. Thanks for coming, Mike Awesome. That's why you're here. Appreciate it, buddy. Steve Regal is... I kind of almost just want to run the Steve Regal Tech Masterclass back, because the whole point of that was he wants to, like, upstage Owen Hart, but the match was bad. So, like, maybe I should just, you know, give him another... This time we'll remember to put it first and give him another Tech Masterclass. What the fuck? That's crazy. I guess I should read that for people who didn't see the little chat message on YouTube. Charlie Tiger, GCW and independent wrestler, carried a machete into a Sheetz, which is a gas station, stripped off his clothes, charged at people with a machete, and then stabbed a van before getting arrested. That's, huh. Damn, Cynthia Moreno, you have such good tech. Why will the game be mad at me if you wrestle William Regal? Surely he's wrestled Johnny Smith. Ogawa? Have I done the Ogawa match? I think I have, actually. No, we haven't. Hell yeah. Ogawa Regal Tech Masterclass, baby. Let's go. And then we'll do a quick angle after where Regal is like, you see, young Hart boy, that's how you do it. That's how real men wrestle, not like what your old man taught you up in Calgary. That's what real this is real wrestling. Stu couldn't hang with me. And then Owen's going to come out and punch him. I finally found the heat for this Regal and Owen thing. It's good old-fashioned Jerry Lawler style, making fun of the Hart family. Alright, great. Perfect. And that is time. We could squeeze like one more thing in if we wanted to. Though I don't think we need to. Did we? No, we did not bring... Alright. Megumi Kudo is supposed to... Alright. I'm going to give her a dark match win, just to give her some momentum. So let's do a pre-show dark match. Megumi Kudo takes on Rie Tamada. 8 minutes. Your winner, Megumi Kudo. Great. Okay, that's the show. I think that's a good main event. Oh, let's play TEW with the 51 months tier 1 sub. Here's Sean to be the little warrior. Skinny prick could use someone like the warrior to enhance his career. Listen, if we could get Shawn Michaels, I would do it. I think this is more or less in order. I think we're going to move this here. But other than that, I think we're good to go. I think this can go good. I'm going to say like a 89. This got a 43. That's why it was a dark match. And Megumi Kudo got a 42, which considering she has like no pop at all, it's pretty good. A 79 tech masterclass for Regal and Ogawa. Okay. Match got the show off to a strong start. Always a great way to go. Just right out of the gates. They're like, all right, everyone, watch Regal and Ogawa do some hammer locks. And the crowd was like, hell yeah. Worcester loves that. Angle, not quite as good, but it was okay. It did gain heat for the storyline, which is that's not great. That means this has like no heat at all, but we're getting there. This got an 80. I will take that. Do you guys think we're ever going to get Razor Ramon, like, mid-card title level even? Because I'm starting to wonder. Bro, why is Liger so good at promos? That's crazy. He's one of the best promos in the company. That shouldn't be like that. That's a 97 for just 6 minutes. Liger go out there and talk shit about Ultimo. Okay, 55. So this did not break a 60 like I was hoping. But you know, Toyota got a 54, and she's not recognizable, so that's good. So if we can get her recognizable from this feud with Wendy, then we'll have something. Also, then she'll be a heel, which is maybe not ideal, since Bull is also a heel. But they also didn't have chemistry. Maybe they could be a tag team. I don't know. We'll think of something. This got a 79. And that was with the angle ideal working. So this didn't go great. This went okay. Yeah, Amy Lee did fine. I thought, yeah, she got like a 40-something with like 12 pop. That's pretty good. Turn was a complete success. Yay. Oh, I can't wait until next week when Rick Rude can cut his Rick Y promo and he can call Jimbo a fat, out-of-shape sweat hog. It's going to be great. 84 for... Oh, Jesse's gimmick's getting stale. Okay. Gotta fix that. I'm gonna fix that right now, because I always forget to do those. Jesse, what's your gimmick? Just cocky. Alright, he needs a gimmick change. Okay. He plays swagger. Okay, well that's what he's getting. Right now he's kind of like doing a traitor gimmick because he's you know, he's the leader of the NWO. So I'm just going to put traitor. On to the main event. 87. We take. That's a good TV main. Nothing wild. But the crowd was happy with it. And then, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, we gotta go, folks. This is out of control. Oh, these guys are fighting all over the place. We'd have to contain them to some kind of cage to keep them all under control. 88. What did I say? I said 89? That was close. A good show. Things happened. Cogs are moving. We made money. We gained pop. Oh, also in New England. Okay. Does Nitro have a pay-per-view besides Starrcade after Fall Brawl? I don't believe so, because that would be November, right? And Starrcade's December. There might be a clash in there, but as far as it should. I mean, we'll check. No, there's not. Then we're doing a sold out. Should the sold out be in Japan too? So if that's gonna be like an NWO show. Hey, Piper's here. Piper, you are weirdly a face. I'm going to put you right on Saturday night because that's where you're going. Gary Albright, I will continue to leave on no brand until we figure out where he's going. Although if Piper's here, maybe he like, what else am I doing with Piper if he's not in the Warrior team? We'll figure it out. Brian Pillman says Mike Awesome doesn't connect with the fans. He is a waste of time. Brian, he's your tag partner. Brian, he's your tag partner. Brian. Okay. People watch Nitro. I guess that's true. Like, who would know better if Mike Awesome was getting over or not than his tag partner, right? Like, he's like, yeah, I'm out there with him every night. Crowd doesn't give a shit about this guy. Oh, no. Oh. But don't worry, Warrior. You may be breaking up with your partner, but we found a tag team partner for you. You're gonna be all right, buddy. Can't believe you broke up with Dana Warrior. Or maybe this is pre-Dana Warrior, and now he's gonna start dating Dana Warrior. Also funny that CMLL is dying in both saves. That is a TEW 2020-9 thing. CMLL runs a lot of shows. They have a lot of wrestlers. The wrestlers don't get booked every show. The wrestlers get annoyed. Everyone has bad morale. Everyone works like... It's a thing. It's a thing with the game. Alright. Let's do Great Lakes. Last time we went to Indiana. Rosemont Horizon, sure. We didn't have a lot of good angle ideas, so let's maybe use these. Likely for Avalanche. You know what? Avalanche might... Near certainty. There we go. All right, great. Give me a finish. Big gamble for Sting. No, thank you. Near certainty for Dustin Rhodes. I mean, we'll take it. Give me a storyline idea. Safe bet for Ron Simmons. I will also take that. All right, decent meeting. Gary Albright has been here for 2 weeks, has been booked 0 times, and has yelled at Bobby Heenan and Joey Baggs. He does have the troublemaker personality. I perhaps should have seen this coming. Baba did some training. Randy yelled at Bobby Heenan. Magnum has an angle idea. All right, thanks, Magnum. Is he good, or are we just on one? You mean Gary Albright? Yeah, he's good. And we're gonna find out right now if he has chemistry with the Warrior. We're gonna give him a dark match. Okay, Barry Spook. All right, let's do a dark match. I'm dying to know if he has chemistry with Gary Albright, because that's the funniest possibility. So we're going to do Warrior and Gary Albright against fucking anybody. Against the Cowboys. I can't believe those guys are still here doing this gimmick in almost 1995. That's crazy. Don't forget Candido and Eaton. Thank you. That's double tag dark matches this week. We'll give Warrior the win. And then we will borrow Chris Candido. We will give him and Bobby Eaton a dark match. Against Thomas Rich and Richard Morton. Our heel jobber tag teams are getting put through their paces here. Beautiful Bobby can get the win. I hope this team works out. This would be fun. Some kind of blondes gimmick here. I would like this. All right, great. That's insane dark matches. I guess we should book a real show now. All right, so Steve Austin and Cactus. That's booked for Halloween Havoc. So I feel like we could just do something with that. Let's see, who would team with Steve? I do. Well, let's do Steve Austin and Ricky Steamboat against Cactus. Although Cactus Jack and Kurt Hennig is kind of a weird fucking team. Actually, let's do a 6-man. Let's do Steve Austin teaming with the Catch Club. So that would be Takada and Ken Shamrock to take on Kurt, Rick, Arn. There we go. That would have been insane. Let's see. Wait, why did I put Steve Austin? That doesn't... I meant Ricky Steamboat. That makes a lot more sense. I caught it. I was like, wait a minute. Why is Steve here? Let's see. Kurt is fairly good. Steamboat is neutral. The story I'm telling here is that Kurt thinks Steamboat is cooked, and then Steamboat is like, well, you might think I'm cooked, but you can't beat me. So I think Steamboat has to win this. I think Steamboat has to pin Hennig with like a flash pin. I think that would make the most sense. Just kind of catches him. That would also be a huge win for Takada and Shamrock, even though, you know, they're not winning. They're on the winning side of this. And hopefully everyone is cool with that. Everyone's cool with that. All right, great. And then afterwards, I would like to do just a quick angle of Hennig having like a temper tantrum. And then Ricky being like, haha, I got you. They should both be working the crowd. This is just a quick thing. Are there other Barry Windham pictures? These are the important questions. Oh, there's a couple. Oh. Oh. And then Dan Barry, what are you doing here? It's 1994. Chat, what's the spookiest Barry Windham photo? Is it camo face paint? Is it black mustache? Or is it blonde mustache? Double chin and normal photo are not cutting it. Fun fact, Dan Barry is Barry Windham's son. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's accurate. Yeah, this kind of vibes with what I'm imagining too. Like I was saying, like, oh, he's basically like modern Undertaker with his attire, like cowboy hat, duster, spooky. Oh, what did someone left a YouTube comment that was like, you should give him this gimmick he had. I don't remember what it was. But I agree that he shouldn't just be Barry Windham if he's going to be teaming with Vampiro. Because, like, Vampiro and Barry just doesn't... You know what I mean? It was the Widowmaker. That's what it was. Alright. Barry Windham, you are now the Widowmaker. Great. Beautiful. So this is going to be an outside broadcast, video, pre-tape. This is definitely character development. You know, basically Vampiro doing spooky shit about, like, you know, the man you know as Barry Windham no longer exists. I have taken him away from this earth. But he has been replaced by the Widowmaker, who will just be there because I don't trust him to do anything. Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks, Nick. Great. We're really cooking this week. Oh, mamma mia. What's going on with Ted DiBiase? No, we're gonna. Here's the thing: the game is right. This gimmick is awful. So we're gonna take our lumps on this one. what's going on with Ted in the Battle Cat? Boogie Man is mad about what happened to Barry. Vampire to be the Battle Cat. Ted DiBiase and Rick Martel to be the Battle Cat. Larry Zbyszko. Battle Cat be Rick Martel. Ted Battle Cat is beneath me. Okay. This sounds like Boogie Man needs to cut a promo, and that's scary. I'm not going to give him 6. I'll give him like 3. So Boogie Man is going to cut a promo for the Battle Cat, talking about how like that $1 million man Ted DiBiase, he thinks he's better than everybody. He thinks Battle Cat beneath him. He thinks all you people are beneath him. Because Jimmy Valiant, Boogie Man, he's a real man of the people type. So he's gonna yell and scream about this no good millionaire Ted DiBiase. I think I'll give Ted a match. I think Ted will just simply defeat somebody. Z-Man, you're still here. You ever done the job to Ted DiBiase? Nope. Great. Everybody's got a price. All right. Let's do a big in-ring segment, because Avalanche attacked Sting, gave him the big beatdown. Sting was away for a couple weeks. Avalanche got the problem that was like, I wanted the world title, but I had to take my opportunity. And Sting was like, if you want a title shot, you could just fucking ask me. So this week we will do the big in-ring promo where, it is announced, Sting. Bischoff would probably be there, but Bischoff always bombs these, so we're just going to do Sting talking to Avalanche to make the match official for Halloween Havoc. Chat, it just dawned on me, we don't have a spin the wheel, make the deal match at Halloween Havoc. And I'm looking at this card, and I'm seeing Ted DiBiase and Battle Cat. That's a match that could use spin the wheel, make the deal. Honestly, Vampiro and the Widowmaker versus Ultimate Warrior and whoever his partner is could probably do. Oh, it's a Vampiro tag match at Halloween Havoc. Like that needs a gimmick, right? Yeah, you're right. And it should happen to land on a casket match or something like that. Yeah, that's probably what we should do. What's the story with Randy and Bam Bam? I feel like they're just having tag matches a lot. Yeah, Savage hasn't really cut a promo on Bam Bam in a while, so I think we're just going to do that. Similar to what we just saw, it's just going to be Randy Savage. Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow, we've been having our differences the last couple of weeks, and I think we should settle it at Halloween Havoc, that kind of stuff. Title match at HH. It's always because Randy claims his reading against Bam Bam is a dumb oaf. Sure, he could say those things in that promo. He can absolutely call Bam Bam a dumb oaf. He's more than welcome to. I'm going to give Dave Finlay and Terry a win. They're just going to squash them, guys. Because I'm trying to get Dave Finlay over. I don't just want to squash the Fantastics, so this looks like a job for Joey Maggs and the Italian Stallion, who used to get. I feel like they used to get squashed every week, back in 1992. This is 6 minutes. We'll give Dave Finlay to win, because he needs it. And then we will send the Steiners out to fight with those guys afterwards, because they're mad at them. Steiner fighting. Scott Steiner fighting. Terry Funk fighting. Dave Finlay fighting. Okay. Wow, that's only 61 minutes. I guess I've only booked one long match. I guess that's what happens when you just book like one real match and a bunch of squashes. Oh, I've done nothing with Austin and Cactus. They need to be on the show for sure. As mentioned, that's basically already booked. So, what do we want to do with that? Oh, I do need a storytelling match. Because I don't want to do storytelling on the main event. And everything else is like a squash match. So we definitely need to add a storytelling match. That is a good point. Alright. 3v3. Cactus Jack. Eddie Gilbert. Doug Gilbert. Taking on Steve Austin and his friends, the Fantastics. The Fantastics. Sure. Let's see. Cactus is fairly good. Steve's is fairly poor. Steve needs the win. Alright. Storytelling. Let's do Steve getting a W on Doug Gilbert. Battle Cat. You know what? Let's have Boogie Woogie cut that promo just after a Battle Cat squash. Battle Cat could use a win. He only has more momentum. The Battle Cat versus Al Perez. He has squashed Al Perez already. The Battle Cat versus George South. Perfect. And then we have 1 minute. Okay, great. We could just add a minute, but we could also sneak someone else on the show. There's not really anyone else I want to sneak on the show, to be honest. So here, you guys got 20 now. Boom, show. All right. We should open with something good. All right, Sting promo. That's got to be the open Sting promo. Oh, Barry Windham is now the Widowmaker right before the main event. No, let's swap that with this Randy Savage promo. Yeah, that's better. 90? I'm a little concerned about a Catch Club main event, but like Steamboat and, you know, obviously all the other guys on the other side are great. So yeah, I think we can get a 90. I think we can do it. Let's see. Chris Candido got a concussion, so that's not great. They didn't have chemistry. Also, again, pretty bad concussion, so not ideal. We will continue to spam partners for Bobby Eaton until we find one that works. Yes, thank you, Mike Graham. Albright. Oh, Albright got a 39. Albright is very beat up. Also, he was really off his game. He got a pour for his badass gimmick. Jesus. All right. All right. It's not Gary Albright. It's Piper. I mean, we should give Piper a match with Warrior, a dark match next week too, just to really make sure. But it's gonna be Piper. Ooh. Ooh. A 100 opening promo with Sting and Avalanche. This is a hot feud. People love the Avalanche. Battlecat and George South got the classic 70 squash match rating. That is what we expected. That is fine. Where's the boogie? Where's the boogie woogie promo? Alright, I guess he comes out later. Six-man tag was good. As you would expect, Cactus and Steve Austin big time carried it. Honestly, nothing of real note here. This was just like a, hey, what am I doing with Steve Austin and Cactus? I guess this will work kind of thing. Oh, I should have scripted him. I mean, at least this kind of looks like a spooky tag team now. But yeah, these are not going great. Also, I gotta remember to script these guys. They are not good at this. They are not good at this. Uh, 70 classic squash match. Oh, the Italian Stallion has debuted his Italian stereotype gimmick. And it is poor. Hey, what do you mean it's poor? I think it's good. Alright. And then they fought the Steiner brothers. Ted DiBiase squashed the Z-Man. Oh, I see. Okay, and then Boogie Woogie came out and yelled at him. You know what? That works. That works. $80 for the... What's going on with Randy Savage's promos? I feel like he should be getting better than an 80. Ooh. Why did this get a 75? Double low heat. That's brutal. Because like 89, 80, they should have gotten like an 87. This is bullshit. Also, Steamboat and Hennig was not cold. This sucks so bad. I feel like I'm getting like 20 points taken off. Alright, cool. Thank you, game. Nobuhiko Takada got a 91. Y'all seeing this? Y'all seeing? I'm not going crazy, right? Like Ric Flair 91, Nobuhiko Takada 91. Like, we're both seeing that, right? Like, I'm not going insane. And then a 75 for this. 82. That's bullshit. Fuck you. I'm flipping the screen off right now. Candido. Ooh, okay. He got his bell rung bad. All right. grand. Pop recap. Canada. I need to check two things. I want to check Randy's promo skills, and then I want to check, did we fuck around and get Takada over? Much like SB Kento in the AEW save. Although really in both cases, we didn't fuck, like, we're pushing those guys. I shouldn't say fuck around. Oh, it's contracts. Okay. Let's do the thing I was going to say first, otherwise we'll forget. Takada, how over are you? Oh my god! Holy... He's up 20 points! I don't know if I've ever seen someone shoot up that fast. He is... And it, like... It's just from that, He had that singles match with Ric Flair, right? Like, I think that's what did it. He had an 87 Ric Flair. That was an open match. Then he had an 88. Oh, that was in PWFG. That wasn't even for us. Oh my god. We have, what? Oh, he has 88 star quality. So he could be a guy. It might be his Japan... No, because that would have been there the whole time. Like, the Japan pop is why he was in the 60s to begin with, because, like, he shouldn't be. So, like, you know, from September to... Like, from the beginning of September till now, he has gone up 18 points. Unless you're saying he got more over in Japan, but he's been over in Japan. No, his Japan pop's up a little bit, but his Japan pop is only up like 5 points. I think it was just going toe to toe with Ric Flair. I think. I don't know. Anyway, Macho Man. Oh, it's probably because he's mad at us. Yeah, his promo skills are about the same. No, they're not declining at all. We should give him we should give him like 500 grand. Oh, 90 pop is one of the threshold. Okay. Well, good. Great. I'll take it. I'm going to give him $300,000. See how he feels about it. He's still annoyed. Man. How much longer are you here, Macho Man? A while. Okay. Can you just chill? I have an idea. We gotta bring in Elizabeth. Oh, what? She has an exclusive written with... Why? Why did they keep Elizabeth, but not the Macho Man? What's she doing over there? She's not... No, okay. I was gonna say, I hope she's not wrestling. That would be insane. She must... Is there a way to see who she's managing? Personal details. No. Oh, she's dating Samu. She's divorced from Randy Savage. All right. That's not going to help anything after all. All right. Let's look at all these bajillion contracts. Bobby Eaton. Oh, Bobby Eaton's such a tough one because, like, there's not really any reason to keep him except we're doing this thing where we're trying to find him a tag team partner. Bobby Eaton, you got 30 days to find a tag team partner. Obviously, we're re-signing Arn Anderson. That's a no-brainer. 3 years, sure. Oh, okay. He doesn't want to do house shows. That doesn't bother me any. All right, Bob Backlund. I think we can let Bob Backlund go. I thought you said Sabu. I mean, Samu is equally weird. But yeah, I think, I think Bob had his run. Now that Takada is a big star, we kind of don't need Bob. Bob can go. Candido's developmental contract is ending. We should keep him under developmental. He's still only 22. That's insane. Yeah, man. But whatever you want. Chris Jericho contract ending. I mean, we should keep Chris Jericho, but also we don't use him. And like his stats are good, but they're not that good. Maybe we should send him to Dev since we don't. We should send him to Dev. He's 23. We should send him to Dev. That's what we should do. Baba. Oh. People would probably be mad, but also, like, if his contract just runs out, I think it's fine. I think we're gonna let Baba walk. Because all he really does is a road agent, and we have tons of those, and he has feuds with a lot of people backstage. Although, I think it's really just Tenru. And normally I would keep him to keep everyone happy, but if his contract just expires, oopsie poopsie, Oh, apparently I had Haku on my short list. Okay. Haku can brawl. Haku has, like, medium pop. I don't know if I actually need to poach Haku. What's he getting in their matches? 64. Yeah, we probably don't actually need Haku. Sorry, Haku. Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn is 31, and we don't use him either. Although he's a better wrestler than Jericho was, but he's 31. What's Jerry getting? Jerry got a 74. Maybe we should be booking Jerry on. Let's give Jerry a contract. Jerry, 1 year. You got a year. Let's see what happens. Junakiyama, yes. Oh, this is that fucked up thing where he's on excursion. But All Japan died. So he... Alright, well, here's a 1-year contract. Okay, still too long. 6 months. 3 months. I don't know where you're going back to. Jannetty. I wanted to poach Jannetty for Warrior, but now we have Roddy Piper. Oh, is confirmed to be leaving, like, different than you can steal him? Yeah, no, he's definitely leaving WWF. Ask him to end excursion by talking to him. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the thing we could do. Talk. Assume this would be career. Let's just do all. I don't see anything about excursion. I can ask him to move closer, but that's about all I can see. Anyway, Marty. Marty has good tech, but that's about it. He does have pop, and WWE has been using him as like a top guy, but also he's confirmed to be leaving, so I don't even know if I like have to steal him. He got a 65. He's not even that good. I think we're gonna let Marty. I think we're gonna not. I don't think I really need him. Yeah, not for 40. Nah, not for that much. I'm gonna pass on Marty. Fucci. I mean, Fucci has really good tech, but like I can't remember the last time I booked him. Yeah, we've booked him like 7 times ever, so I think I'm just gonna let him go. Michael Hayes, yeah, please take him. Mike Awesome, your own partner just told me you suck. But you know what? I think he's wrong. I'm gonna give you a 2-year deal. Raven. We don't use Raven. And he's really good at hardcore, which is a stat we don't use. I think I'm gonna let Raven go. Sabu, on the other hand, has gotten hugely over. So he stays. Dr. Death. Gotta keep Dr. Death around. Yeah, 3 years, sure. This represents a significant pay cut. What are you making now? He currently makes 113. Whoa, okay. They were paying him in Japan. All right. Here's 100K. That's still a pay cut, but come on. All right. Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase. He's 40. I feel like Ted is kind of steeply declining, but he's very popular. And he can talk. So I'm going to give him a year. I'll give him 1 year. Let's see how that goes. He seems like the kind of guy I just keep giving 1-year contracts to until he, like, you know, breaks. Oh, I have booked myself into giving Barry Windham a contract extension. Because we've been doing so much stuff with him, even though he hasn't been particularly good. So I would say he's another guy we give 1 year to. That we reconvene in 1995. Raven is also doesn't experience. How old is Raven? I think Raven is older than. Yeah, he's already 30. I think I'm good on Raven. I think I'm good on Raven. Oh, our deal with Rogers ends in 30 days, which we apparently cannot just click from here. Great. And so does the WCW Saturday Night deal. It would be great if we could get a better TV deal in Canada, so we can work on that. Thomas Fritsch needs to learn how to sell. Chris Candido is hurt. Ric Flair has added JR and Sting to his clique. Oh my god. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my god. Oh by god. By god, JR has joined the clique. And Beautiful Bobby doesn't connect with the fans, says Steve Austin. That's mean. Um, let's check those TV deals. There we go. Let's see. Can we get anything better in Canada? Is that... Oh. Well, but all these are in US and Canada. I think that was the problem we had before. Because, like, if I try to get on Fox, which would be really good for us, it's going to get blocked. So, like, the Peachtree, I don't even know what Peachtree TV is, but we can't go on it. Yep, we are just re-upping these deals with Rogers. They're the only ones we can get. Okay. Yeah, I think as far as TV, because, you know, although I am kind of curious, just like who in the States we would be able to get. It seems like Fox would be the best. Yeah, like they're very big. I don't think that. Well, MTV. We got some bigs, USA. Yeah, like Fox would be huge for us, but we just literally can't get the deal. We also haven't checked other places. Like we don't even have TV in like Mexico or the UK, and I don't think we're going to be able to until at the very least like it's later in the 90s and there's like more small cable channels that we could maybe get on. Europe. Yeah, there's just nothing. There's just nothing. Yep. No, we are doing the best we can with TV. But hey, we got that big deal in Japan. Oh, you know what? Another thing. You guys remember the When Worlds Collide show, the Tokyo Dome? I was like, oh, I did a pretty dog shit pay-per-view buys. But I was looking at the top 100s off camera, and I noticed viewerships. It's number one. So I think that show did like a monster rating in Japan. Yes, it's 1.05. And that's our third highest TV rating, and it wasn't on TV in America. So that means it did a 1.05 in Japan. So that's good. It's good to know that even though it, died on pay-per-view here, a lot of people watched it. So that's good. That was not a thing I thought this game understood. Oh, WWF, you are not looking at Arn Anderson. Oh, hell no. If made a contract offer to Arn Anderson. Let's see. 2 years, exclusive contract. Ooh, okay. Oh, their offer is not... Okay, that's surprising. I guess he likes the extra year we're giving him. Ted DiBiase, 2-year. Okay. Their offer is being seriously considered. Chat, what do you think? Do we put up the big bucks for Ted? I don't know that we do. Because, like, he's been good, but he's a mid-carder and he's declining. I don't know if that's like $120,000 a month kind of guy. Let's get in his matches. 81. I mean, he's still good. He's still good. Yeah, I think we might let... He's in this feud with the Battle Cat. I think he puts the Battle Cat over and then leaves. I think that's what's happening with Ted. Alright, let's see. Candido, great. You're still in SMW, sorry, buddy. We won the Japanese battle. Well, when Worlds Collide was last month, right? So yeah, that'll do it. Oh yeah, we could absolutely just bring in Jannetty. Roddy Piper has now returned to the company. We finished first in the USA battle. We did house show in the Midwest. We are crushing WWF. And New Japan is close. New Japan's giving us a run for our money over in Japan, but we are still the #1 company in Japan, which feels wrong. But I guess we did absorb all Japan, so I guess that kind of makes sense. How good is Steve Kern? I don't know. I think he's in the Fed, isn't he? He would have been Skinner when the game started. Now, I don't know if Skinner's still going in 1994, but... he is employed by the WWF as Skinner. Oh, 27 days. We could poach Skinner. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on Skinner. I think I'm good on Skinner. Oh, sorry. I have stuff. Akiyama, still here. Do you have strict storylines on? Great question. Maybe. Johnny Smith is back. 0.78, okay. Is that a product thing or a settings thing? Settings? Okay. We'll check when the next day loads. Once we're done looking at Ron Harris. Yes. Ooh, well, I'll do what I can, James. But this, we don't advertise these streams as learning opportunities. Maybe you'll pick up some pointers, but we do our best. No promises. Ogawa moved to Atlanta finally. All right, Nitro time. No nights off. Let's go anywhere else we haven't been since August. We got Mid-Atlantic and Midwest. Let's go to the Midwest. Last time we were here, we went to Iowa? Alright. Interesting. Mississippi is in the Midwest? This is Columbia, Missouri. This is chat, am I crazy? I thought Mississippi was MS and Missouri was MO. Am I wrong? Am I losing my mind? Anyway, we're gonna go to the Hearn Center in Columbia, Missouri. MO. Yeah, that's what I thought. But those arenas were all in Missouri, and they said MS. All right, we got near certainty for Avalanche. Okay. Is that going to change the Halloween Havoc main event? No, it is not. Angle idea, likely, sure. Storyline idea, near certainty. Ooh, I could use that. A bit of a gamble. And a big gamble. Great. Alright. Jim Ross and Mitsuharu Misawa got on particularly well. Hell yeah. Alright. Dustin got an argument with Bobby Heenan. Liger had an angle idea. Training. Ooh, Tenru has been passing out tips to his protege, Drew Nakayama. Great. Jim Ross and Ultimo Dragon were really getting on well backstage. Okay. JR's getting along with everybody. He loves Misawa. He loves Ultimo. Just a happy guy. Oh my god, Manami Toyota is dating Norman Smiley. That's wild. And now he's hanging out with Jerry Lynn. Great. I have nothing to say in the locker room. But I would like to use that storyline idea on Manami and Richter, because they are going to need it. Oh, I have 2 near certainties. That's good. Let's use this one first. Okay. Honestly, the only thing I know that I'm for sure doing on this show is Rick Rude is going to cut his why Rick Rye promo. And he's basically going to say what I said last week. Jumbo Tsuruta, you glory hog. Actually, you're not a glory hog. You're a sweat hog. You're a fat boy. That kind of stuff. Well, based on what we did last week, we should literally do the thing. Last week it was a 6-man tag. This week it's an 8-man tag. So Sting back out there, this time with his boy, Big Van Vader, and still Dustin and Ron. And they will take on Stan and Misawa. and Terry Gordy, and Dr. Death. Do we do NWO wins by interference? Do we just run it back, right? Yeah, I think we just run it back. Let's give Misawa the win this time, which means Vader would be taking the pin, and the interference would be from Kobashi. Well, don't pick a different. Okay, Nick Bockwinkel. All right. Oh, Big Van Vader is unhappy. Okay, all right, hold on. Okay. You know what? Vader doesn't have to lose. Ron Simmons can lose. The interference will still be from Misawa, but Ron Simmons can lose. We don't want to upset. Oh, sorry. Ron Simmons should not be attacked by Mitsuharu Misawa. He should be attacked by Kobashi. That's my fault. And then we are going to end with a big 10-man brawl, which I'm already regretting because I have to put the 10 people in the War Games in this brawl. But here we go. Sting fighting. Big Van Vader fighting. Eddie will run out there to counteract Kobashi. Then we have Ron. Then we have Dustin. Then, of course, the other side, we have Stan. We have Kenta. We have Misawa. We have Steve Williams. We have Terry. I'm gonna let them fight. I'm gonna give them like 5 minutes just fighting. That's how we will end the show. All right, we've already booked half an hour. There are not a lot of local workers out here in the Midwest, huh? And all the women are like fake. But you know what? We could use fake women. That's fine. Catherine Sapp, you're a 19-year-old who could be good at Puro. You're getting squashed. Marcia, you are not good. All right. Brittany Beneteau. All right, 8 minutes. Not 8, 6. 6 minutes. We are, of course, going to do Manami and Wendy again. Taking on... God, what was it? Catherine and Brittany? Yes, Catherine and Brittany. Beating 2 literal no-name people. We will get this storytelling again because they're not good at teaming together. Alright, let's see. Big 6-man. We should do something with Owen and Regal. I mean, this is a sick match. We should just do Owen and Ultimo Against Steve. That's the wrong Steve. And Liger. That's a cool match. Owen and Ultimo have poor chemistry. Well, never mind. Damn. Okay. Owen Hart and Johnny Smith take on Steve Regal. Hey, Fuchi, you're about to leave. Riley, what's up, man? Everyone's really good. Every one of these guys are really good at tech, right? You're really good at tech. You're really good at tech. And then these guys... Tag Team Tech Masterclass seems weird, but I'm gonna do it. It should work. And then I want to see for this Owen and Regal storyline. Owen is neutral. Regal is fairly good. All right, Owen could use a win. So let's have Owen beat Fuji. All right, great. Tenryu. I feel like Ultimo... Yeah, Ultimo is still only well known. But Ultimo is bad at talking, which is unfortunate. You know what? I wanted to see... Because Jerry Lynn was getting some good ratings. How about Jerry Lynn, Ultimo Dragon... It shouldn't be a light heavyweight title match. Jerry's done nothing to deserve it. But we'll just do Jerry Lynn and Ultimo Dragon. I will let them cook. And I will do the old Jushin Thunder Liger at ringside. Yes, I'm aware. Then afterwards, I don't think Liger would attack him because he's been wanting the match. So I would say they just kind of get in each other's face afterwards, you know? Liger gets in there, gets his face a little bit. Ultimo holds the belt up. That kind of stuff. Honestly, like 2 minutes. Ultimo. Okay. Alright, so it would be Liger. Liger gets in Ultimo's face after match. I don't know if this is going to work. But we're going to find out. We are going to give Razor Ramon and Brian Pillman. We're going to send them out there. We're going to give them mic time. We're going to give them 6 minutes. I'm going to give them an angle idea, just in case. I don't have one any particularly for them. But I should. Yeah, we have a near certainty. I'm going to give them a mic time. Basically, the feud at this point is Razor wants Pillman, and Pillman keeps blowing him off. Like, who is this guy? I don't even... Don't you look a lot like the Diamond Stud? Like, doing stuff like that. So, Razor's... So this time Razor's going to go out there, but he's the cool guy. So, you know, Pillman's going to say all that stuff to him, not going to get under his nerves. And the fact that it's not getting under his nerves is going to make Brian mad. I have no idea if this is going to work. We're really giving Razor, you know, we're throwing him out there, see what happens. Tenryu and Sabu. You know, we haven't done in a while. We haven't done a good old-fashioned Dusty Rhodes gets beaten up by one of the guys feuding with the American Nightmares. It's been a while since we've done that. So let's have Tenru, attacker, Dusty, victim, Sabu making the save. Sabu. Tenru attacks Dusty. Sabu makes save. Kind of weird to have Sabu being the one saving Dusty, but those other guys were busy. They were getting ready for their match or something like that. I keep forgetting to... Chat, remind me to actually bring Megumi Kudo onto the roster. Granted, this has to be a dark match, but... I'm just... Well, at some point she's... I'll wait until she's actually on the roster. I don't even know if she's getting momentum if I'm borrowing her every time. But, you know... Megumi Kudo and Fantasia. Chattanooga? That's quite a trip, isn't it? Ooh, do I have any, like, recognizable juniors that I could book? Not really. That sucks. Damn, Taue and Kawada are still unimportant. I should fix that. 2v2. Surely there is one recognizable person here that I can... Shit. There wasn't anyone local that's over. No, that sure. Well, Greg Gagne. Yeah, man, with Sean, he's 65 though. I don't think Oliver Humperdinck, he's a manager. Stan Lane. Stan Lane, no, you don't wrestle anymore. Okay. Damn. Okay. That didn't go how I thought it would at all. Who is recognizable? You got Eddie. Oh, Eddie would be good if I want to, like, just do, like, Eddie. I want to get some of these, like, young guys that I never book on the show. Let's do, like, Eddie and Ray against, I don't know, somebody. Kikuchi. Eddie and Ray versus Kikuchi and Akiyama. Actually, fucking Crawford and Furnace. Sure. Well, don't want to do the job. I'm really struggling over this last filler match on the card. It shouldn't matter this much. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do Dan and Doug. Oh, cheap viewers, finally. I'm gonna let these guys cook. And Eddie will win. Maybe this will help Ray a little bit. And these guys losing to Eddie will not hurt them. 89 minutes, perfect. Oh, we have to open with that Tech Masterclass. Don't fuck that up again. We should put something between these two Steal the Show matches. Like Manami Toyota and Wendy Rector. Yep, that's the show. Hopefully we don't keep getting killed by these storyline low heat things. Although these feuds are hot. These feuds on Nitro have been going on for a while, and I think they're hot. So I'm still think we can do a 90 on one of these shows. This could be it. Although 8-man tag, the game doesn't always love 8-man tags, but I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna say a 90. Dark match was fine. Fantasia was better than Kudo. Don't love that, but it is what it is. Open the show with the Tech Masterclass. Got a 71. Yeah, probably good to let Fuji go. It's probably fine. Ooh, Owen Hart and Johnny Smith. Excellent chemistry. Okay. All right. We always find those by accident. $82. Okay, I mean, oh, Razor was superb working without a script this time. Usually he's very bad at it. We got a good roll. But considering he was with Pillman and we used an angle idea that was a success, I wouldn't say this went great, but we got like a good number out of it. This could also help Razor. 74. Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio Jr. have absolutely zero chemistry. Come on! Come on, game. Why you gotta do me like that? Eddie and Ray? Zero chem? Oh, man. Still got a 74, though, so that's something. This got a 44. This is the worst thing we've booked in a long time. This cooled the crowd. Oh, man, they hated this. All right, well. Big Milkman, hello. All right, this is a long-term play. We're going to get Manami Toyota recognizable, and then the women's division is going to cook. Wow, an 88 for Tenru beating up Dusty Rhodes. All right, sure. I'll take that. Oh, this is way better than I thought this was going to get. 81. Yeah, Jerrylin's good. We gotta get Jerry some pop. I feel like I've been saying that since like 1992 in the game. So I should probably actually try to do something. 75 for these guys getting each other's face. That's actually good. I think that's the max you can get on a 2 or 3 minute segment. Brother Sabu and Dusty are in the same faction. Dustin Rhodes, Ron Simmons, and Sabu are all managed by Dusty. They're the American Nightmares. We got a 93 for Rick Rude calling Jumbo Tsuruta a fat sweat hog. That's good. We had fun with the Rick Rude face turn, but this is where we're supposed to be. This feels right. 83. This was kind of what I was afraid of. These big 8 and 10 man tags always kind of just average out to being like an 82. And we still got double low heats. That's Although it didn't kill us as much as the main event on Saturday night. This seemed to only bring us down a handful of points. Whereas I feel like we lost 15 points on that Saturday night six-man tag. Oh, they love the fighting. 86 throw. Oh my god, look at all these guys. They're all fighting. Oh, we gotta go. 85. I don't think we're gonna get a 90 this stream. The heat on everything seems kind of low. We made 700 grand though. Pop recap, yep. Yeah, I mean, they used to have the number, right? And then he was like, the number... He wouldn't let us have numbers. He took numbers away from us. I don't know why. Vince McMahon argument? Vince yelled at the Mountie? Alright. Sure. Chris Jericho and Mike Awesome. I think I'm going to send Chris Jericho to Dev. I'm not doing anything with him on the main roster. He's only 23. And then Mike Awesome can stay on the main roster. Michael Hayes got a handshake deal, sure. Owen Hart is money, strap a rocket to him, working on it. Masanobu Fichi isn't charismatic. We are in fact releasing him, Eddie. Wow, Wasawa threw him under the bus too. That's crazy. And then we got 600,000. All right. Oh, it is already 10, but I would like to do at least 2 Nitros and 2 Saturday nights. So we will do we will do some overtime. That reminds me, I wanted to see... Oh, Ted signed that WWF deal. Okay, that was fast. Richter Toyota. It's still... Wow, even with the storyline idea, it's still very cold. Okay, I don't think... Alright. I don't know if we're going anywhere with that. These guys all resigned. That's good. And Ted's going back to the Fed. When exactly are you going back, actually? You are going back... Oh, the 29th. Is Halloween Havoc the 30th? I think it is. It is the 30th. Okay. So, Ted and Battle Cat is off the Halloween Havoc card. And I think Ted's just getting beaten like a drum by Battle Cat for the next 3 weeks or whatever. Alright, let's bring the notepad out. That went to the... I hate when it does that. Alright. Alright, so this match that was a maybe is definitely on the card now. We are definitely doing the Steiners versus Funk and Dave Finlay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only 7. So who does Battle Cat wrestle now? Or do we just do something completely different? Or do we just do a 7-match card? There's nothing wrong with a 7-match card. Let's see here. Well, let's just get into Saturday night. We'll figure it out. Oh, what am I doing? No nights off. Mid-Atlantic. Last time we were here, we went to North Carolina. All right, we're going to Maryland. Landover, sure. Angle idea. Gamble, no thanks. Angle idea. Gamble. Okay, we're not doing great with these. Give me a finish. Likely. Okay, give me an angle idea. Likely for Sting. Don't really need that. Give me a finish. Safe bet. Alright, we got something out of that. Avalanche organized a poker tournament. Tommy Rogers and Todd Champion have been hanging out. Takada and Al Perez got into a huge row. Excuse me, row. Training. Oh, Bob is our trainer. We'll have to fix that after he leaves, but I'm sure there are plenty of people that could be a trainer. Everyone yelled at Bobby. Poor Bobby. He's probably so tired of being the morale officer. Alright. Alright, well, if we're going to get a 90, we're going to have to put one of the storylines that's hot in the main event. So let's... What is anything... Oh, nothing is extremely hot. That's the problem. How is Sting and Avalanche... I mean, that's very hot. That's the closest thing we have. What else is very hot? Nothing, really nothing on this brand is very hot. That's probably why we're getting yelled at. Austin and Cactus is very hot. Now, you could just put those two things together and have a good main event, but that's something you would do on, like, the go-home show. Let's figure out something with Sting and Avalanche, because they also really haven't been in a match yet, either. They've been, well, I lied. They were in one match. Let's see. You know what? This could be a good thing for the Warrior, because although I want to book him in a dark match with Piper. Just to make sure. But he would have been perfect here. Oh, Savage. Sting and the Macho Man against Bam Bam and Avalanche. The big boys. That's a match. 16. Let's look at these storylines. World title scene. Avalanche has neutral. Sting has very good. I mean, that's an answer to me. Avalanche is pinning the Stinger after a distraction from Sherry Martel, who, as we all know, manages the Avalanche. I'm going to give Sting and Randy Savage a backstage promo hyping this up. Talking about Avalanche and Bam Bam. Backstage. Hype. Let's just have Battle Cat beat Ted. He can beat him tonight. He can beat him next week. He could just beat, like, they haven't had a singles match yet, right? Oh, they had one. So we can do the singles match 2 more times and he could win both of them. So let's do storytelling. Your winner is Battle Cat. You know what? Let's have this one be a flash pin, and then there'll be some kind of reasoning to do a third. Oh, Ted's extremely unhappy? That's crazy. And then afterwards... Let's have Ted throw a big old temper tantrum. While Battle Cat celebrates with Jimmy Valiant. Not Jimmy Jet. Do not celebrate with Jimmy Jet. Ted throws a temper tantrum while Battle Cat celebrates. Okay. Oh, we're still doing these. Okay. Scripted. 3 minutes. Outside broadcast. Video. Pre-taped. Vampiro and the Widowmaker. Are going to be talking about how, like, oh, we want to take over... We want to take over WCW. We're gonna have to go after the ultimate target. Just some real like hitting you over the head foreshadowing that they're gonna be going after Ultimate Warrior. Which reminds me, I should book the dark match tag with Piper and Warrior just to be safe, just to make sure. Really fun dark match for this live crowd. Dan Spivey and Giant Warrior. How? That's the wrong Dan. That's the wrong Giant. Holy shit. Piper, you're back. You can win. Have I even started Vampiro and Warrior? Oh, okay. We need to add Warrior to it. So if Piper and Warrior have no chem, what happens? Now that the Battle Cat and Ted DiBiase feud is over, we probably give him Battle Cat. That's probably what happens. Have we done Scott Steiner and Dave Finlay just like in a singles match? No, we haven't. Hell yeah. Gotta assume this is going to be a sick wild brawl. Actually, Scott's brawling is not as good as you would think it is. Although his Puro was good. Is Rick a better brawler than Scott? That seems insane. No, it is true. We're going to do Rick Steiner and Dave Finlay. $10 minutes. All brawl. There's like no way. No, there's no way. All right. All right, how about this? We'll have Rick Steiner win, but to protect him a little, Dave Finlay a little bit, we'll do a DQ after Funk interferes. And then, of course, we will do a big brawl. Rick Steiner fighting Scott Steiner fighting Terry Funk fighting Dave Finlay fighting. He's already dropped the NXT Women's title, so he's injured or going. Can't rule out injuries with NXT. Those everyone's always tearing their ACL down there. But yeah, I mean, there's no reason for her to be in NXT. They should call her up. Oh, the Horsemen need to cut a promo. Rick, Arn, Kurt, Tully, you are there. You guys are going to talk about Takada and Ken Shamrock and Rick Steamboat. You know, this is just going to be the Horsemen coming out there doing their shtick. You know, Flair and Arn being like, you know, I heard the Catch Club wants a tag team title shot after the, you know, winning that 6-man tag. I'm supposed to give a tag team title shot to Nobuhiko Takada? Who even the hell is that? You know, that kind of stuff. And then Hennig is going to be mad. Hennig is going to be, like, trying not to show that he's mad, but he's mad about losing to Steamboat. Address their enemies. You know what? I'm gonna do just to like really make sure. I want to get a show that's rated over a 90, so I'm gonna use a creative finish. Oh, Avalanche is winning this match, and we got that Avalanche. Oh, beautiful. Let's use it. Steamboat, Steve Austin, Cactus. Steamboat should have a match, and then Austin and Cactus will talk to each other. Bing, bang, boom. Done. Alright, Raven, before you go, you can lock up with Steamboat. No, I've never booked this, or at least never in TW9. Steamboat is simply going to win. And then Steve Austin and Cactus are going to do a promo. I have no idea what they're talking about because the title match is already set for Halloween Havoc. Well, Austin was saying stuff about how, like, oh, Cactus, I thought you were a man, but you're making me wait until Halloween Havoc when we could be fighting right now. So maybe that's what he comes out and says, forget Halloween Havoc, we're fighting right now. And then Cactus can come out and cut a promo about how, like, you know, everyone thinks that I don't got a brain in my head, but I know how paydays work, Steve Austin. You know, that kind of thing. Cactus wants to go to the pay window. We forgot the storytelling match, didn't we? Oh no, Ted DiBiase's just mad. That's fine. No problem there. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. We're testing Bobby Eaton partners. We're trying to save Bobby Eaton's job. Chris Candido was a no. The Road Dogg could be fun. Road Dogg could be fun. How's your skills in Pop? He's okay. Pop, not so much there. Jericho. I mean, listen, we sent Jericho to Dev. We could bring him right back up. Let's try Jericho and Bobby Eaton. Why not? We could get you right back on this main roster, Jericho. we are opening with the Horseman promo. And then we are going to do... I think Battle Cat and Ted is a good opener. Switch this to go here. Yep, that's the show. Listen, this has got to be the one. I'm hoping for a 90 here. I think this main event's good. We got to create a finish on it. There should be some heat on it. I think this is the one. Okay, I mean, Beautiful Body and Chris Jericho didn't get a chemistry penalty, but I was hoping for a bonus. Jericho's a maybe. I think we keep looking, though. Roddy Piper's rusty, but he was fine. Roddy Piper will be the partner for Ultimate Warrior. Oh, bro, me and Skiff just talked about this on the podcast. Those MLP shows this weekend are so bad. They're so bad. They flew Kaito in to wrestle, like, Sheldon Jean. And that probably is the best person he could wrestle. The rest of that show is filled with, like, Baron Corbin and Tom Latimer. And, oh, they're so bad. And the last shows were good that they did, like, a couple months ago. Turns out when you take, like, Takeshita and Bailey off those cards, there's not a lot left. Anyway, this is fine. We'll have to keep giving Roddy dark matches, though, until he's not rusty. Remind me of that next week, chat. 86? I thought this would do better. Why not do Alexander? I think Alexander and Kaito are wrestling the second night in a triple threat with, like, Taiji Ishimori in it, which is probably the best thing they booked all weekend, but it's also a weird fucking match. You probably can't just do Ishimori and Kaito singles match because it's a political nightmare, but then, like you said, why not just do Kaito and Alexander? I don't know. $77 for Battle Cat and Ted, okay. We are letting the wrong guy leave the territory according to these numbers, but hey, listen, I'm pro Battle Cat. And anti-paying the wrestlers, apparently. And then Ted was upset. Jimmy has a hot catchphrase. Ooh, okay, these guys cooked. Should have given them the opening over the Horsemen, but that's fine. This Steve Austin fella, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. An 80 for Steamboat and Raven. I mean, that's all Ricky, but we'll take it. What are we changing here? Oh, Ventura was at ringside. Huh. Jesse Ventura has been managing Raven this whole time. Who knew? Alright, he's great at his trader gimmick. He's got a 58. These are not good, but we keep doing them. Ooh, an 82 for Rick Steiner and Dave Finlay. Hell yeah. Then a big old post-match fight. Yes, he was still managing. He's been managing Raven since like 1992. He's been coming over the whole time. But we never book Raven, so we never noticed. 91? Okay, that's more what we've been expecting. Probably mostly because Sting was there. But we'll take it. Alright, here we go. Come on, main event. Don't screw me on this main event again, game. Alright, oh, now we're talking. Sting and Randy Savage didn't work well as a team. So we really needed that creative finish. I'm surprised this is the first time I've had Sting and Randy Savage just straight up team as a two guys teaming together. That's surprising. I guess Sting's been on Nitro mostly since Savage has been here, because Savage wasn't here that long before the brand split. I guess that checks out. But thank God the creative finish worked. Otherwise, this would have been like yet another main event on the show that I was pissed about. Main event on the stream, I should say. 93. There we go. There it is. All right, we had to pull out all the stops for that one, but we did get a 90+ rated show on this stream. James, the guy who wanted booking tips. Are you still here? Did this help? Financial, okay. Pop recap. Oh, we're going up, baby. Maritimes and Ontario. You just wait. I'm glad it helped you, Nick. Nick, we're doing Thursday, right? I heard you want me to team with the Battle Cat, and I want you to know I will not be doing that. Thank you, Warrior. It's fine. You can team with Roddy Piper. All right, well, that's going to do it for this stream. Nick did say yeah for Thursday, so we will be there. Nick, Collision goes first. So we'll be doing that. We are on the road to Full Gear. I finally had my Halloween show. Oh, Full Gear Eliminator Tournament will be starting for me. So don't miss that. And then next Tuesday, more WCW. How close are we to Havoc? Still 24 days away. So I don't even think we're making a next stream. God, how this feels like it's forever until Halloween Havoc. But we'll get there eventually. We got a card. We got, Sting and Avalanche, Steve Austin and Cactus. It's come together. Biggest star in the world, Nobuhiko Takada taking on the Four Horsemen. Things of that nature. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, like the video, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Come hang out live Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, twitch.tv/Swarls. And that's it. Bye, everybody.